Okay, guys, I had a lesson dream last night on some lessons. Christ gave me one. So, this is pretty funny. So I bring Christ in my heart when I go to sleep at night. Christ consciousness. And so Christ can get into me and give me dreams and help me out, heal me up and that. And so I went to sleep that night. Christ, I bring him right into my head. And he's in my heart, in my head. And he teaches me things, right? He gives me dreams. Watch the playlist. It's incredible. So, this night, I'm dreaming, okay? This is a dream I had. And, I can't remember where I was. I was at a party or something. And I'm in a house somewhere, I don't know. And there's a bunch of girls and guys in the party, in the house. And I'm standing next to this girl. And it's a black girl, and I'm white, okay? And she's young, right? And I'm like, what the hell is she doing? She can't be here. She's too young to be partying, right? And I'm looking at her, and I look away, and I'm looking at all the people, and then I look back at her, and she has her top off, and her boobs are hanging out. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, are you kidding me? What the fuck are you doing, right? And her boobs are hanging out, and all of a sudden the door gets kicked in. Boom! Right? And all of a sudden I look, and it's her dad. Right? And I'm like, oh, fuck! And I'm standing right next to her, just by circumstance. I don't know what's going on in this dream. I'm standing next to her, her boobs are hanging out, her dad kicks in the door, and her dad was a movie actor in Good Times. This guy, I'll show you. So, I'm watching this guy, and he's like, you, come here, right? And he's like, huge guy, like muscles coming out, right? And I remember watching him on Good Times, and when he got mad, I got scared. Like, I'm in the living room watching this, and I'm like, totally freaked me out when I was a kid, right? And I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. It scared me bad on Good Times. Remember that show, Good Times? Well, anyway, he goes, you come here. And I'm like, oh, hell no. And I started running, right? And I run out the back door, and I run out into the lawn, and he's running after me. He's coming after me, right? And he's huge. His chest is like a Sasquatch, man. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I know this guy. He's going to kill me, right? I remember this. He's going to kill me. And so I run out of the lawn. He runs out after me, and he's yelling at me, come here, rah, rah, rah. And I'm a white guy standing beside his daughter, and her boobs are hanging out. And I'm like, oh, hell. And then I jumped up in the air, and I started flying, right? And he went like that, and he goes, oh, yeah? And he jumped up in the air, and he's grabbed my leg. And I got so scared. I'm like, help me. And I woke up, and I could hear JC laughing. And I'm like, oh my God, I thought I was going to die. And JC was giving me the dream. And so I go, what the hell dream? What was that about? He goes, you don't understand the dream? I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'm sweating here. I'm dying. And he goes, I was just about to get killed. This guy was going to kill me, right? Because I'm standing next to his daughter. Some white boy standing next to his daughter, right? And I go, her boobs were hanging out. I didn't do nothing, but I got accused, right? And he goes, no, he taught you a lesson. And I go, what do you mean he taught me a lesson? He goes, Christ is telling me this. Because I wake up and Christ is in me. Christ gave me the dream. Christ goes, he teaches people. He goes, he's on the earth to teach people lessons, to stand up for yourself. And he's a Christian, and he's teaching you. He taught you this dream. And in real life, he wanted to be. Christ told me this. I don't know shit. Okay, I don't know nothing other than it was Good Times I watched him on. Christ told me. He said when he was a when this guy, what's his name here, John, was a little kid, he wanted to be a preacher, but it turned out he had the opportunity to become a movie actor, so he took that, and he wanted to teach people to, so I don't know if this is his soul now, but his soul wants to teach people to stand up for themselves. And that's what he was doing to me in the dream. And Christ made it happen. And so I go, well, you know what? I don't know what to do. And he goes, I go, I failed, didn't I? And he goes, yeah, you failed. And he goes, but it's okay. He goes, you gotta stand up for yourself. He goes, and I go, what are you talking about? And he goes, did you do anything wrong? I'm like, hell no. And he goes, you should have stood your ground with no fear. And I go, he would have killed me. I go, her boobs were hanging out. And Christ goes, it don't matter. You didn't do nothing. You're totally justified. And he goes, running is the worst thing you can do for a Christian, right? And I'm like, well, I didn't even know it was a dream. And he goes, I know, that's the point. I thought it was fucking real until I started flying. And I go, how come he can fly? He goes, his soul can fly just as good as your soul can fly. And I'm like, oh, so this is real? And he's like, yeah, in dreaming, in Christ consciousness, right? And I'm like, and I was like, wow, man. And he goes, what you should have done was, he goes, because you ran, everybody automatically thinks you're guilty because you ran. Like the police, when they chase you, you start running just because they're cops, they think you're guilty. He goes, what you should have done is just stood there and talked to the man. Said, I hadn't done nothing. I'm a Christian. I'm solid. Talk to JC. Something like that. You know, you're not guilty of anything, so why are you running? And I go, well, circumstances. He goes, screw circumstances. You didn't do nothing wrong. You have no reason to run. And I go, yeah, that's true. And he goes, that was the lesson of the dream. And he goes, that's what John was teaching you. And that's what John teaches everybody on the earth. He goes, and that's what he teaches in the spirit world and in the physical. And that's why we gave you the dream with him, because he's teaching you that, and that's his lesson. He goes, don't run. He goes, you're not guilty of anything. When you run, you look guilty to the non-Christians, you know, demons, cops, and psychopaths. They'll gun you down. Don't fucking run. You didn't do nothing wrong. There's no reason to run. Even if the situation looks bad, you just tell the truth. I'm like, all right. But that's a big guy. I go, Jesus, listen to me. That's a big guy. He could have fucking smoked me right in the face and killed me. And I'm like, that's a big guy. And he's angry, man. He goes, it don't matter. Just let your heart out and diffuse the situation. He wouldn't have done anything. And he goes, he's teaching you. That's what he's teaching. He's teaching lots of people that. And so that was my dream. And that was my lesson that was given to me through Christ consciousness of John Amos. And Christ is telling me about his life and how he wants to teach people within Christ consciousness and teach people in the movies not to run. And, you know, watch the movies. It's all lessons, man. Watch the show, I'm sorry. It's all lessons. But, you know, I haven't thought about this guy since I was a kid, more or less. So I didn't know why, but Christ was there telling me this as soon as I woke up. And I thought that'd be cool. This would be a cool video for you guys. So when you get with Christ consciousness, this is what you get to do. All this stuff. It's pretty cool. And so if you ever find yourself in a situation where you look like you're accused, just put your hands up. You didn't do nothing wrong. Don't run. Stand your ground. Whatever. And be peaceful, calm, and tell the truth. You didn't do nothing wrong. You're not guilty. Why you gotta run? And I asked Christ, what if they frame you for being the accused. And he goes, well, that's another level. I'm like, yeah, I should have run. And he goes, no, don't run. No matter what. I'm like, all right, I'll run. I run. I always ran. He goes, don't run. So anyway, that's a lesson from Christ I thought I'd give you. And that was a dream I had that he gave me. I'm a big guy, man. Anyway, later.